Hey, Shalom. Giving all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash.
Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation you Akim out there that pushes word of truth and the sincerity. Another week out of season on the highways and the byways, pushing the word of truth to gather hopeful elect. But the Lord already know who's he going to seal. So we're going to get into it because, hey, right now you got a lot of things happening. On Wallace Avenue in the Bronx yesterday, it was a big, a big five-alarm fire that jumped from roof to roof to roof. That 4 buildings got destroyed. And that was the Lord, man. What you got going on in Palisade, California, man? Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles. Nothing but a bunch of death and destruction, a bunch of wicked ass Edomites that got property out there. Their property got destroyed, man. That's a sign of the decline of Esau's empire, man. The Lord is visiting the world. How the Lord is visiting the world? By these calamities that's happening. So, hey man, we're gonna get it real quick, get Job real quick.
This is Job chapter 23, verse 9. And it says, on the left hand, where doth work.
On the left hand, where doth work. Who work? The Lord, Yahweh Shah. All that's on the left hand that the Lord is doing. All these fires, all these stabbings, these people getting burnt on trains. You got people surfing, kids surfing on the trains, they falling to their death. Subway surfing, they falling to their death. You got these wars in Ukraine, these wars in the Gaza Strip. You got everything that's going on right now. The Lord is sanctioning these people to death, and that's on the left-hand side, bro. Whether you realize that or not, the Most High has duality in what he does, man. He is dealing on the left-hand side and bringing that balance, man, because the Lord will deliver his righteous men, but at the same time, those that's wicked, that scoff and scorn, that come up against this truth, they get judged, man, harshly, man. Because everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites. Read, bro.
Yep. It says on the left hand, where he doth work, when I cannot behold him.
But I cannot behold him. Not us that's in this truth, the wacky-tacky Christians. They cannot behold him because they think God is all love. Read that again from the top.
Yep. This is Job chapter 23, verse 9. It says, on the left hand, where he doth work.
On the left hand, where the Most High Yahweh doth work, killing all these, the instruments of killing, all these judgments going out. A plane fell out of the sky a month ago, 3 weeks ago. 179 people on board. 177 get perished and get put to death. Only 2 what you call that, survived, and they was what you call the people that service the people that's on the plane. The
Flight attendant?
The flight attendant. Only 2 flight attendants survived. Everybody else perished, man. That's Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. The Most High killed him, make it for life. He wounded, he healed. They was hurting, busted up, but guess what? The Most High didn't destroy them. They was wounded, and now they're on their path of healing. If I was them, I would never get in the plane no more, man. You know, so read some more.
It says, but I cannot behold him.
But I cannot, because the wacky-tacky Christians cannot understand that the Most High has a duality with him. He did with the left hand and the right hand. When you go to the book of Kings, 2 Kings, the 1 Kings, the 22nd chapter, I think, it goes into how the Most High was going to destroy Ahab, and they had a council in the heavens where he got put to death in Ramoth Gilead. The Most High dealt with both sides. And that was a lying spirit that came to the Most High and said that I'm going to convince him. And that was it wasn't a righteous angel that said that, because righteous angels don't lie. They don't.
No, right. All angels are righteous.
Yeah, you're right. Even the ones on the left,
Yeah.
even the ones on the left hand side, man. They're just doing the bidding of the Most High. You know? They're all righteous in a sense, whereas they doing the bidding and appeasing the wrath of him that made him.
Yeah. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
That's right. You see? So,
it says, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him.
Because he hides himself on the right hand, that you cannot distinguish why all these things are happening, because you think God is all love. So he hides himself on the right hand side, But no, the Most High has a duality with him. He deal with both sides. He deal with the citizen side. When you go to the Apostle Paul always bring it out, Synesia, which means senator, which means left. The left-hand side of the Most High, with all the damage that's being done throughout the four corners of the earth, them fires in California, people getting put to death. That's the Most High on the left-hand side. The fire that took place on Wallace Avenue yesterday in the Bronx, that was the Most High. 7 people got injured, no deaths. That's the Most High on the left-hand side, man. But on the right-hand side, the Most High is blessing. The Most High is blessing his men on the right-hand side that's doing that which is right in the eyes of the Most High. You know? Coming out here in the Howards and the Bowers in season, now we out of season. And the wind is kind of treacherous out here, but guess what? We out here doing the work, man. Why? Because we are compelled to do so. We are compelled to do so. Yeah, bro, you got more?
Hold on.
That was it.
No, but it has to be turned the right way. If not, it's gonna mess it up. I got a precept for you, Art.
Yeah, again.
This is Proverbs 16:4. He hath made all things for himself.
Yeah, the Most High make all things for himself, man. Read.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil. Zephaniah 1:14-15. The great day of the Lord, man. Isaiah the 34th chapter goes into that. Jeremiah, the 25th chapter, the 32nd verse and the 33rd verse go into the same more when we mean, man. So, hey, man, we approaching some times where the Most High is going to do much damage, man. 2025, this is the 11th day of the month, 11th day of the new year, the so-called new year. Because we're not a new year. The new year is in spring, late March, early April. We in the dead of winter. So the Most High is bringing, the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, is just bringing judgment on these people out here, man. Yeah.
This is Isaiah 4, this Isaiah 45 verse 5. It says, I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no power beside me.
There's no other God besides Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shah. All the gods of the nations are nothing but idols, man. They can't help you. That's why Heavy D, worshiping Buddha, got put to death, man. That's why, you know, all these other different nations, you know, here it is, you had them Israelites last year, they was going to Mecca, and it was a heat wave. A lot of them was dropping dead on their journey. That was judgment. If you serving the true living power, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, the Lord's not gonna let that happen to you, man. When you on your journey to serve him, you drop dead from dehydration or from a heat stroke, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me.
There's no other power, man. There's no other power but Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah, man? I don't care who you worship, man. Allah, Buddha, any other false deity out there, Testament bullshit, Jesus Christ. There's no other power, man, besides Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shah. Yeah.
I am the Lord Yahweh, and there's none else. I form the light and create darkness.
That's showing you that the Most High has a duality with him. He formed the light and create darkness. The darkness is the left-hand side, the left-hand energy that Esau worship. But he don't even know. Esau is so dumb and so stupid, he don't know that he's worshiping the Lord, but on the left-hand side. And the Lord is allowing them demons on the left-hand side to bless him with power. Yeah.
I make peace and create evil.
And the Most High Yahweh, why Yahweh shall make peace and create evil? Why do you think all this is happening in California? Why that happened in the Bronx yesterday? Why does this happen in the Ukraine, on the Gaza Strip, was total genocide? Women and children getting slaughtered. The Lord is allowing that to happen. Why? Because the Lord is bringing judgment on them wicked ass people, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. The Lord is bringing judgment on these wicked ass people, man. No one perished being innocent. Job 4:7. Nobody perished being innocent, man. Get that through your thick skull. You wacky tacky Christians that think God is all love. Yeah, bro.
It says, I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things.
The Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh shall do all these things. You got Amos 3:7. Bring that out real quick.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Bring it up. That's
Amos
the script.
3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
And we blown that trumpet. The same trumpet that Joel was speaking about in Joel, the 2nd chapter, that same trumpet that's being blown to warn the people of the destruction that's coming, that same trumpet is being blown. Read it again, Baba Kashan.
It says, Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
We warned y'all of Jacob's trouble that's coming down the pipe. Oh, I did a video. It was on Dabu 7 that in LA, military base, they got a security breach where they stole Humvees, tripods that could hold military weapons. They stole military medical medical devices and everything. How can that happen? And Esau got technology from cameras and everything that could stop that from happening. A breach of, they let that happen because they're going to bring down the pain. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7, Daniel 12:1, Revelation 12:12. The Most High is going to allow these devils to sharpen their horns, to sharpen their sword and show their horns, Salakia. You know? So, read that again real quick.
It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
Evil is bad times, man. The Lord does everything. He does. There's nothing that's being sanctioned without the Lord's hand in it, man.
It's a fact.
There's nothing being sanctioned without the Lord having his hand in it, man. So therefore, all the evil that you see that's happening throughout the four corners of the earth, the Lord sanctioned it, man, to happen. Because he's visiting the world, pursuant to 2nd Ezra 9:1. The Lord is visiting the world in which he made, man. That's why you see upwards of the people. That's why you see earthquakes. That's why you see famine. That's why you see fires going on, man.
I got a precept out.
Yeah, bring it up.
Another one. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 18.
There you go.
At his commandment is done whatsoever pleaseth him.
That's right. At the Lord's commandment is done whatsoever pleaseth him. And guess what? The angels that's doing the commandments of the Lord, they're going to appease him. They're going to appease him to the best of their ability because they love doing the work of the Most High. So here it is. You see all this happening throughout the four corners of the earth. It's not by coincidence, man. You have planes floating out the sky with these orbs and these drones. That was happening because the Most High wanted it to happen. Nothing Esau could do. It was even if Esau had the technology to do that, the Most High put the spirit on him to do that. Because the Lord controls everything, man. There's no getting around the duality of the Lord, the Lord's left hand, man. Yeah.
This is Proverbs.
You got more on that right there?
It says, and none can hinder when he will save.
And none can hinder who he's going to save, man. The Lord has his elect.
Gotta have faith right there.
And there's nothing that can hinder that, man.
Can't no demon pull you out the truth, none of that.
If you're a part of the elect, no matter what happens, you're going to be steadfast, you're going to stand, you're going to remain focused, man.
Right.
Proverbs 19:21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord Yahweh shall that shall stand.
That's right. There are many devices in a man's heart, but the Most High controls a man's thoughts, a man's goings. So you can think you're going to do this, but the Most High going to have you do this. Redirect your steps. A man's goings are of the Lord, man. Even his mind, the Lord controls, man. There's no free will. Right. The Lord controls everything, man. Yep. There's no free will, man.
For nobody.
For anybody. Okay, bro. You got more? Anybody got
anything? I got some.
Exodus.
I had something, but go ahead.
Oh,
all right. Job chapter 2, verse 4. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face.
And that's exactly what a wicked-ass Israelite would do when they're going through hardship.
Right. Yep.
I've seen plenty of TikTok videos where you got, if the Lord exists, why did we go through slavery? If you knew the history of our forefathers and what they have done to provoke the Lord, Yahweh shot to anger, to allow it to happen, then you will have your answers questioned, have your questions answered before you even make that bone-headed statement, man. There's no God, because that would never happen to us. Why do little babies die? Because they had a previous life. There's no life that's new. There's no soul that's new. So that baby that's 2 years old that got put to death, they had a previous life where they lived, and that was their judgment on this side, man. You got to understand that there's nothing new under the sun. Old souls live. So you had a soul that was living, that was in his previous life that did some wicked shit, and he went. Then they died. He and she died, and the Lord. They went to the spirit world, and the Lord gave them their judgment, man. When you come back, right now you at rest. You in the spirit world, but when you come back in the flesh, reincarnation means back in the flesh. When you come back in the flesh, re means back and carnal means flesh. When you come back in the flesh, guess what's going to happen to you? This is going to be your judgment. You're going to be a 2-year-old kid pushing the stroller and get caught in the crossfire and get shot in the head. That's going to be your judgment.
There's more, brother. There's more.
Yeah, bro.
Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life.
And so the Lord can allow you to go through all kinds of trials and tribulations, sicknesses, diseases, but the Most High will bring you through from that. Because guess what? The Lord could touch your skin and heal you. So that's because you're going through some kind of calamity health-wise, and you truly have faith in the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh, he can heal you. He will heal you, not can, he will heal you. If it's in his will to do so. It's like a sucker mouth.
Yep. So the Lord is a man of war. I got a scripture. It's Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. All right. The Lord is a man of war. So what does a warrior do, man? Everything is in a constant battle.
Real quick. Come, brother.
Righteous, wickedness. Everything is in a constant battle. That's how, and you provoke the Lord. The Lord is a man of war. He'll destroy you. He'll get you. He might get you in the next lifetime. You know what I mean? And that next lifetime, this person born right now, might be slated for nuclear destruction. Might be slated to catch a stray bullet, go to spirit world, then be woken back up for nuclear destruction.
Damn.
To catch him for the past 2 lifetimes deeds he did. Get him like that. That's why we nervous and we repent.
Thanks.
This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24, Salakia. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
You don't know your own way. Free will don't exist. The Lord programmed you to be righteous or wicked. Oh, well, why is that? Because the Lord is the potter. That's why. The potter, the clay don't have rule over the potter. You got it. The creation obeys the creator. That's it. You know what I mean? You had a Twilight Zone episode, the Forrest Whitaker one, where an animated object, it was like an animated cartoon or a figure or whatever, thought they was real. And was replying against his creator, and his creator, I think, wound up ripping the pages or erasing everything of them. You know what I mean? It's ill. That's the Most High is the creator.
Yep.
That's it.
I got something. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 37. Who is he that saith, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commanded it not?
That's right. So if the Lord commanded something to happen, it's going to happen when? On a set time the Lord ordained it to happen. It's like thermonuclear destruction. It's at a set time. The Most High sending Yahweh back is at a set time. Everything is at a set time where the Lord has it to be done. It's preset.
Right.
So you cannot change or offset prophecy. So that shows Esau's a damn idiot. Because you can't undo what's already set in motion.
And the Most High is the one that's putting that in his mind. I think he got a shot.
That's even more like more torture. You know?
Job 12, Job 12, verse 10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing?
It's in Yahweh Shem Yahweh's hand.
And the breath of all mankind.
And the breath of all mankind. So you're not even in control of your soul. When we say you sold your soul, it's basically you compromise or dishonor your integrity.
Yeah.
And first and foremost, you basically like turn your back on the Most High.
Compromise your morals.
Yeah. You dishonored, like a child that dishonors their parents. All right. So that's what that means, because the soul, the spirit, it belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. That's why when you so-called leave this flesh, it's pulled up and then it goes into that spiritual realm.
Another one real quick, Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord Yahweh have made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Most High created everything, and it has to be good and evil. Because if it's not, then that will be an abomination. You gotta have hot, cold. You gotta have happiness, sadness. You get the point. I get it. War and peace. You got wars going on. You got spiritual war in your mind. You got war in your body, man. Your body fighting off germs and things. Everything is in a balance. You got homeostasis.
Even in the end, that great destruction is mixed with a great deliverance.
You see? Right. The destruction with a great deliverance. All right? So, So, like right now, if you start to shake, it's your body adjusting to the cold, man. Mm-hmm. Everything is in a balance.
Right.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Your thoughts are not like the Most High's thoughts or Yahweh's thoughts. You know what I mean? You stuck within this realm. You stuck within time. So how can you go to acquire or question the Most High's Son? Who are you? Yeah. Your thoughts are not their thoughts, man. You can't even remember everything. You aren't even in control of your thoughts. You don't even remember everything in this lifetime, man. But the Yahweh Shem Yahweh remember every second of every lifetime you were here. Think about that.
It says, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
Your ways are not Yahweh Shem Yahweh's ways, man. Your ways are not. Their ways are just. You have these street niggas saying, yo, we could police our own neighborhood. Why? So we give street justice. Your street justice?
It says
that shit is not altogether balanced. Why? Because you can't get mad if a civilian call the police on your ass. They're not in your world.
It says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours.
The heavens are higher than the earth, higher and outside of the realm of the earth, but higher. So how you bound here, man? You bound here. So-called white man, you didn't even leave the porch. You didn't get past the radiation belt. You didn't get off the porch. You barely opened the gate to the stoop. Stoop kid. Right. So how are you know? Read that again.
It says Isaiah chapter 55, verse 9. It says, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways.
Spiritual realm was way higher than the earth, outside of the realm of the earth, and still higher. So, you primitive. You primitive to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You a stick figure. You a stick figure, you like a stick figure object, man. You dust, less than dust. So how can you question or pass judgment on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And once again, you haven't left the stoop damn near.
There's certain understandings that the Most High got, that even if He told us, we can't comprehend it.
That's right.
It's like trying to break down rocket science to a toddler.
Yep.
You can try all day, it won't comprehend it.
Yeah.
So we need those new bodies. Some of those things we're trying to understand, like the heavens and all that. For the Lord to really get into it, we got to be changed. So our mind alone can't.
You can't understand on what level
man.
America done been destroyed already. So like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, now think about that.
Hey, when we look up and we be like, yo, that's some chariots. We could be looking down. We could be looking up at ourselves.
Hey,
in another life.
That's the spirit.
In
Yo,
another
check it out.
time.
Yeah.
Dimension.
That's the spirit because I was early morning. I was coming out of my house, right? And it was like 4:51. I telling brothers that I'm gonna be at camp tomorrow, and then I leave my house at. I got a notification. I looked, it's 5:01. I saw it was you saying you gonna be at camp. So I'm like, okay. So I looked up in the sky. I always do that, and I seen a chariot. I seen like a chariot. It was moving. So I said to myself, damn, I wonder if I'm on that chariot.
Looking down,
another
right?
dimension, looking down at myself.
Yeah,
it was over my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, maybe.
And that's why you number one, you can't question the Most High and think beyond your pay grade, because that could, not for us, we don't do that, but a regular person like these physicists and everything questioning this and that, you'll go mad, man. Your hard drive can't contain that information.
Your hard drive is your brain. It can't contain a lot of things, man, that we see. That's why you got these Edomites and these Jakes. Oh my God, we've been invaded by aliens. They can't fathom that's a chariot and those are angels in there. Because they've been taught by Esau, the so-called white man, that that's nothing but, they put movies out there. Attack from Mars. Man. You see that movie, right?
Yeah,
Attack from yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. But it was funny, but that's that illusion that they put out there, War of the Worlds. Esau knows, but he gonna make it seem like it's green men with big eyes or they grays.
That's why Bill Cooper, he revised it. It was like that was just information that he got.
Yeah.
But he said the chariots exist, but they're not no aliens like from Zeta Reticuli. And the Kennedy assassination too. He went back. He was like the real information was they killed him for trying to go against the monetary system and all of that.
Okay, you got some dude named Phil. So you got some dude named, that's cool. You got some dude named Phil Schneider. That was a part of the U.S. military bases, the underground bases that allegedly keeps where they crossbreed and all that. It's called where they was monsters, like all kind of weird fish was pulling up. What they call that again?
Bermuda Triangle, maybe?
No, all kind of fish was pulling up, and they was dead, but they was underground bases over it. It's over in Long Island. It's called something. I forgot the name of the place. It's a military base that they got where they crossbreed. And Phil Schneider, he got killed because he was revealing that they was crossbreeding and doing all kind of sorts of things, crossbreeding animals with humans, crossbreeding humans with this and that and the third, so where they killed him. It's called damn, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Is it Montauk or something?
Montauk, the Montauk Experiment. They made a movie out of that.
Oh, that makes sense because that's way out, and then you got an island right over top of that where rich people go.
It's called the Montauk Experiment. Experiment.
Way out there.
So do I for that, man? Because I was trying to Montauk. They was having fish pull up, looking like crazy species. You know what I'm saying? That was, you could tell that was crossbred. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just imagine it would be there because that's way out. What they call the fork or whatever is way out.
Yeah, that shit's way out there in Long Island, man, on the sound.
Yeah.
So-called white man be experimenting and shit.
That's why he's called a mad scientist.
Trying to make super soldiers.
Crossbreeding.
Animals. Yeah.
Animals, having a lion have sex with a tiger. You know, all kind of crazy shit, man.
They don't have sex. They
will crossbreed them,
Yeah,
meaning
yeah.
DNA.
They'll take like the eggs and shit and.
They don't. I mean, the eggs, because you know the sperm of the lion and mix them with a they don't have eggs. Yeah, the female do have eggs in their ovaries,
Yeah.
but they will take the sperm and inject it into the female lioness. I mean the female tigress.
Yeah, and those things can't reproduce.
Nah,
Any hybrid animal can't
they're just
reproduce.
hybrids, man.
And they can't survive in the wild.
Right.
On their own,
I don't
they
know.
can't.
Yeah, bring it up.
This is Isaiah 14 and verse 24. The Lord Yahweh, the host, had sworn, saying,
Matter of fact, go to 21.
Isaiah 14 verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
That's why we are prophesizing, and that's why in Jeremiah 25 verse 32 and 33, talk about the slain of the Lord gonna be many. Stupid ass jakes that agree with Esau, the so-called white man, they're gonna be put down with him. Prepare slaughter for us. Read it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that verse you was reading up also goes into the point you were talking about how the Most High control everything.
You could.
What was you reading? What before it?
It was Isaiah 14 and 24.
Bring it up, and then you know.
Oh, I see what you. So you jumped up. I thought you jumped down.
I jumped up, so
Okay.
because
Let's go all the way back down.
no, we're gonna continue with this. Then we're gonna go down.
Yeah. Isaiah 14 verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Because you are your fathers coming back in the reincarnation. If you understand reincarnation, and that's biblical. Re means back and carnal means flesh. You back in the flesh with a new body, but the same spirit. So here it is, the same spirit is in a new body. The house for your spirit is a body. When the Most High put the spirit
That's
on
what the word body means. Bodeg.
House. That's right.
A bowl, right?
Bodeg.
Bodeg means house, man. House for what? Your spirit. When two people get together and have sex, that spirit is being put in the house. And even an Apostle Tahar brought out
Earthly house.
how they did a sonogram and it was like a light.
Yeah, light came in the egg like.
It was a light because that's letting you know there's a spirit.
The spirit came in there. Yep.
You see? So reincarnation truly exists. Bring it out again, bro.
Isaiah 14 verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
So going back to the ancient Greeks that put hell on Jake during the time of the Hasmonean dynasty, where the Most High put the spirit on Judas Maccabeus to do what he did, y'all gotta pay for that, man. Going into the Romans, the Greco-Roman Empire, when the Greeks was absorbed by the Romans, y'all gotta pay. 70 AD, you think you're gonna pay? You're gonna pay for what happened to the Israelites in that time during the Flavian dynasty. You're gonna pay, man. Cause each of them people are back today.
Yep.
Whether they in the military, whether they police officers, whether they you back doing the same thing you did back then. So if you was in the military back then, you're gonna be in military right now. If you was a goddamn centurion back then, which is a cop, you're gonna be a centurion right now, man. So there's nothing new under the sun, man. So you want to pay for what you have done in your previous life, and guess what? Even those that pierce Yahweh Shah, they ain't old and decrepit, walking around over 2,000 years old. Nah, they got a new body, but it's the same spirit. Yeah, bro.
It says that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh.
That's why the Lord said, man, listen, man, you know, the remnant of, what's that scripture where the Lord says he's going to cut off sons and nephews and
I could look at.
The Lord's gonna cut off. But anyway, the Lord's gonna cut off the root of Esau's rulership. Leaving
Malachi 4:1, leave them neither root nor branch.
There you go, neither root nor branch, man. You know? What you think that's going into? Leave neither root nor branch. Whereas you're not gonna rise up back, your great nephew or your sons, your great sons and your grandsons gonna come back into power and take over. Nah, that ain't happening. Once you go into slavery, pursuant to Isaiah 24, verse what it says, the Most High is gonna punish the host of the high ones that are on high. Those are the international bankers, which is going to be the first fruits of slaves, because everybody else is going to be totally demolished in America. Then, and your people going to live, we're going to round them all up. Those that's a part of the elect and put them in slavery, man. Pursuant to Ezekiel 39 and 14, serving our continuing employment. So after many days, when you go back to Isaiah, the 24th chapter, the 19th verse on down, where the Most High said you're going to put us host of the high ones, and after many days they should be visited. Once New Jerusalem come out of them skies, which is going to be the elect, coming back down to take over the earth, you're going to be snatched up, red bitch. You're going to be snatched up. And you're going to be chains on your ankles, chains on your red-ass wrists, chains on your red-ass waist, chains on your goddamn neck, and you're going into slavery. Your fingers, everything, man. Even your newborn babies gonna have a chain on them.
Born with a chain on their fucking neck.
It's gonna be a literal chain on their neck, man. That's how fierce we gonna get with y'all, man. That's how hard we gonna deal with y'all, man. We're gonna put double of what you put on us, we gonna put on your double, man. Cause it's scriptural, man.
None of that gay shit.
But we ain't gonna buck break you. We ain't gonna do none of that shit, separating families. We gonna keep you all together.
They suffer together.
Cause you're gonna suffer.
Gonna be lawful, yep.
You're gonna suffer like how we suffered, man. But your suffering is gonna be double. Starting with Amalekites, man. Amalek,
man. They gotta get it.
Amalek, you're gonna get it, man. Y'all was the first to come up against us in the time of Moses, man.
Every Drake gonna want to hand on them elites, man.
Hey, man.
Yo, let me
This
get my
shit get
whipping.
me mad, bro.
You
got more? You got more?
There's more.
Real quick, I'm saying we gonna hold it. Let them finish that. We just bring them out.
Continue on to Isaiah 14 and 23. I will also make it a possession for the bittern. For the bittern and pools of water.
And let's talk about America, man. After it's been destroyed, this place is gonna be possession of the bittern and pools of water for the doleful creatures, man. Go to Isaiah the 34th chapter, it tells you that, man. Yeah, bro.
It says, and I will sweep it with the bosom of
besom.
I will sweep it with the besom of destruction.
And that's talking about a sweeping agent. You know what that sweeping agent is? That besom of destruction, that nuclear wind that's gonna destroy everything in this path, man. That's a sweeping agent. You see, it's a great description of that is Sarah Connor in Terminator 2. When that besom of destruction came, that nuclear wind came, when the nuclear weapons was detonated, what came after that? A great hot wind. That swept everything, man. That's that besom of destruction. That's that sweeping agent. That's going to detonate and that's going to decimate and make this land a wasteless and a desolation. Yeah, bro.
Saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, verse 24. The Lord Yahweh of hosts had sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass.
As the Most High have thought, so shall it come to pass, man. Everything that the Most High put in these scriptures that was prophesied from the days of old, from the ancient prophets. We had them ancient prophets coming back and we breaking down what they couldn't understand back in the ancient world. We breaking it down for you, man. That the Lord proposed to destroy this land, man. Ancient Babylon became a province of the Medo-Persian Empire. It was not destroyed by fire, man. But America, which is Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, is going to be destroyed with thermal nuclear fire. America's going to be destroyed. And all you people that's in it, saving the elect. Yeah, bro.
It says, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass.
It's going to come to pass, man. All these prophecies. Okay?
And as I have purposed, so I can, and as I have proposed,
Purposed.
purpose, so shall it stand.
So shall it stand. The Most High purpose it to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to stand, man. And there's nothing Esau could do to get out of his judgment, man. Esau is the only nation where the Most High is not going to turn back that captivity. Why? Because they're going into slavery, and after 1,000 years, they're going to be Obadiah 1 and 18. Why? Obadiah 1 and 10 for all the wickedness they have done against the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You're going to pay for that shit, you rat bitch.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
That was it.
I got something. Amos 4 and 13. For lo, he that formeth the mountains and created the wind and declared unto man what is his thought.
Now, it says he that forms the mountains, which is governments, because mountains represent governments, and also could represent a actual mountain, but in this case, it's talking about governments, man. Read it again, Bobby Kushon.
Says, for lo, he that formeth the mountains
Which
and-
represent governments,
and created the wind, the word there for wind is racha,
which is the spirit,
and declareth unto man what is his thought.
and the Most High can declare unto man what's in his thoughts. The Most High controls a man's thoughts, man. You don't control nothing. You don't have free will. Everything is being controlled by Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shah, man. What you say, what you think, what you do. If you out there gang banging, the Most High put a wicked spirit on you to do so, man. If you out there committing adultery, the Most High put that reprobate spirit on you, because he who committed adultery, lack of understanding. He put that reprobate spirit on you to do so, man. If you jab in the vein, the Most High put that spirit on you to do so. If you smoking the blunt, that ganja, the Most High put that reprobate spirit on you to do so, man. Yep. You got more? Anybody else? Okay.
That maketh the morning darkness and treadeth upon the high places of the earth. The Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the power of hosts is his name.
That's right. The Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is his name. And there's no getting around that, man. The Lord controls everything, every spectrum, everything in existence.
All right, so that like you was going back earlier, there's all them angels are righteous, man. The ones that bring life, the ones that bring death,
They're all righteous.
the
man.
ones that bring good, the ones that bring evil. They're all doing the work of the Lord, man.
And to prove that, when you go to the book of Sirach 39, verse 20 of 28, there be spirits created for vengeance, man. Those spirits that's appeasing the wrath of the Most High, they was put here to do so, man. And they love appeasing the wrath of the Most High. I remember back in I say I remember, but I do remember. Back in when the Lord when Satan tempted David to number Israel, the Most High gave him 3 times, 3 choices what happened to him. You gonna flee for your enemies, Israel gonna die from pestilence, or something else. But when David looked up in the sky, he saw an angel with a sword in his hand, and he said he was afraid of the Most High. That's in That's in Chronicles, right?
Yeah, there's one account in Chronicles and Samuel.
Kind.
Now, what's interesting about that, in one account, I don't know which one, but in Chronicles and Samuel's, right, one of the accounts says Satan tempted the Lord, and another account said the Lord tempted him. So that lets you know that Satan is working for the
Most
Lord.
High.
Yeah. So when Satan is doing something, he's just another puppet on a string, bro. We all are. You know what I'm saying?
We
All is
all
the Most
follow
High.
orders, man.
It's the Most High, bro.
The ultimate spirit of the Father of spirits. He created every spirit that is in existence on the left hand and on the right hand.
Yeah,
There's no getting around it. There's no other power but Yahweh.
that's it.
Why Yahweh Shah, man? He's greatly to be praised, man.
And when these niggas be talking about, you think those unrighteous angels could dwell in the heavenly palace? All in their
man.
feelings and shit, right?
They in the heavenly palace right now.
Yeah,
They in the
brother.
spirit world. They in paradise, man.
But they think we wicked when we say Satan is righteous, and But here's the thing with that, right? When we say that bigs up the Most High. Think about it, right? If you're saying that there's evil angels that rebelled and left, then who you bigging up? You're not bigging up the Most High, because you saying that the Most High he can't control everything. There's certain things out of his order.
Yeah,
And
we're
that's
light
bullshit.
bearers on the right-hand side.
You said what?
Well, willing, we're light bearers on the right-hand side.
Right.
Oh, they're going to say something like that. Well, the scriptures also...
Niggas be emotional, bro.
Yahweh Shai
I take
is
your
a
feelings
morning
out.
star, and also the spiritual demon Satan is a morning
Yeah.
star. too.
They get.
Yeah.
You know what
So
it is, bro?
saying?
You know what it is? A lot of these Israelites, they're just very westernized.
Yeah.
Like they still in that Western church spirit and locked in their feelings. But again, it all goes back to the Most High. You gotta pray the Most High to make you unemotional, very logical, and spiritual, man. All right. And if it be the Lord will, you'll get the understanding. If not, you still gonna believe that angels fall out the heavens type bullshit.
Because the Lord put a spirit out there, which is an angel that's blinded you, pursuant to Isaiah
6 and 9.
6 and 9. So you out there, you blinded. Again, bring that.
Precept, because we've been talking about, order, and how the Lord controls everything. Let me start from Matthew 6 and 9. After this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. So we're supposed to constantly glorify the Lord's name, magnify the Lord's name, big up the Lord's name, let people know this is the one and true power of Yahweh, where Yahweh shines. It says, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, I mean it's separate.
Right?
Or holy, separate from all them other names.
It says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. What is in heaven? Complete order.
Right.
There's complete order in heaven, and that is what Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai to do on earth, to send order on earth, man, after he comes to gather up his elect for the elect to rule. That was it.
I got a Job 1. Yeah. This is Job chapter 1, verse 6, and this is how it shows Satan takes orders from the Heavenly Father, right? It says, now there was a day when the sons of the power came to present themselves before the Lord.
And that was a council. And also going to that is another council that we can link up with this when the Lord had a council to destroy Ahab and Ramoth Gilead, man. Right. So that this is a council. This council here was to prove Job is a righteous man, that he was faithful to the Lord. But there's the other council where the Lord wanted to destroy Ahab, king of Israel. He was wicked with his wicked wife, which was a Hamite. Yeah, bro.
Yep. And Satan came also among them.
It's why? Because Satan is the son of the Most High. He's one of the sons of the Most High. The Lord Yahweh is the father of spirits. Yep. Satan's on the left hand of the Most High. He's one of the top angels. He is the top angel.
It says, and the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou?
Whence comest thou? Where you coming from? What you been doing?
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Man, he was going back and forth, seeing who he could devour, seeing who he can deceive, seeing who he could get to sell their soul. All these things, man. So he could get to create wars, working on the minds of the wicked, man. Working on the minds of the people. That's what he was doing. That's how wars start. The Most High put the spirit on Satan to do what he do, and them angels go out there and work on the minds of these kings, on these people to do what they do. That's what Satan was doing, going to and fro and up and down on the earth, creating wickedness and madness and mayhem. Yeah, bro.
It says, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
And he said, oh, did you consider my servant Job? How you so faithful to me? You doing all this wickedness throughout the four corners of the earth, but have you considered Job?
Right.
And what he's doing, Job is a representation of, he was a actual man that actually existed, but he's now a representation of the sons of Israel.
Right.
And what we going through now. Yeah, bro.
It says, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and a bright man, one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil.
See, the fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. So he feared the Most High, he eschewed evil. He didn't want to have nothing to do with anything that they have nothing to do with righteousness, man. She was perfect before the Most High. That's why the Most High told Satan, yeah, we're going to get into it. Yeah, bro, read it.
Yep. It says, then Satan answered the Lord and said, do Job fear the Most High for naught? Has not thou made a hedge about him?
Because the Most High protect him, because them angels, the Most High put a hedge about him with them angels protecting them. You know? So he's saying that, oh, you see, the reason why Job fear you, because you made a hedge about him. You made him rich, you did it, you did that. But take all that from him, watch him curse you.
Right. It says, has not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he had on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land.
Because the Most High made him rich. It's a small thing for the Lord to make a man rich, or to make him broke, be in poverty. It's a small thing. So the Lord was like, okay, that's nothing that what I did to him. I made him rich because he's a righteous soul.
Right.
That's my man. That's why I made him rich. Yeah, bro.
Right. It says, but put forth thy hand now and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
He was telling him, okay, put forth that hand, take everything that he got, that you give him, that you bless him with, and he's gonna curse you, man. Take everything from him. All his substance, everything, his children, everything, he gonna curse you. Because he's only worshiping you and reference you because you blessed him with all these riches and a great family. Yeah, bro.
It says, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he had is in thy power, only upon himself, but put forth not thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
But you don't think that the Most High knew that Job was going to be faithful to the end, because the Lord's the Father of spirits. So that was a bet that him and Satan had between each other. That Satan could tempt Job to go off. Go to the second chapter, bro. Because again, it's more to that. So that's another thing of the Lord's left hand. The Lord was using Satan. He allowed Satan to tempt Job without a cause, to prove that he was a righteous soul, to prove that he was faithful beyond a shadow of a doubt, and it was not going to curse him, even though his wife told him to curse him. Because Satan jumped on his wife and said, "Do you still contain your integrity?" Roughly paraphrasing, curse the Most High and die. But Job looked at it like, yo, you bugging. Should we not receive good from the Most High and not evil? Yeah, bro.
You want to start at 1?
You start up, bro.
All right. This is Job chapter 2, verse 1. And it says, again, there was a day when the sons of the power came to present themselves before the Lord.
This is after the Lord allowed Job the plague, it's like the Lord side, it's like it, let me slow down. This is after the Lord allowed Satan to plague Job. And now they having another council. Yeah, read.
It says, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou?
Again, he said, from whence comest thou? Read.
And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
And causing all kind of havoc, causing mischief, getting people to sell their soul. Because people were selling their souls and worshiping demons long ago. This is not something that's happened with the rap industry and the music industry and Hollywood. Nah, they've been doing that. Yeah, bro.
Yep. It says, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, and there is none like him in the earth.
Now you see that there's nothing like him in the earth. He still didn't start out. He still didn't curse me. He didn't do nothing. He's maintaining his integrity. Right. Now what you got to say?
A perfect and upright man.
And he's perfect and upright. Right. Now what you got to say? Now, this is what Satan says. Yeah.
One that feared the Most High and eschewed evil.
He fears me, and he eschews evil. He hates evil.
And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause.
He's maintaining his integrity, even though you move me to destroy him without a cause. Because I ain't got no cause to destroy. He's a righteous man. But nevertheless, I'm going to prove he's a righteous man to you. Okay?
And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man had will he give for his life.
So now Satan said, okay, you took all his riches, but now let me plague him health-wise and see if he curse you. You took all his riches. He still maintains his integrity, because you know the Most High give him and take him away. But now, Let me touch him, health-wise, and see if he's still maintaining his integrity.
It says, and put forth thy hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life.
Oh, he's in our hand. You can touch him. You can plague him with a
Kill him.
You can plague him with a disease, but you can't. Don't kill him. That's my man. Don't kill him. You can plague him, and he's still gonna maintain his integrity. Read, bro. There's more to that, man. This is This is deep right here, man.
It says, so went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown.
Man, that's heavy, man. Boils from your head to your toes. You know what a boil is, man?
Hey, when I lived at bedside, I had this dude had boils all over his
Yeah, that's grievous, man. It's painful. Then after a while, it start itching and painful. Yeah, bro.
It says, and he took him a potsherd to scrape himself. Oh, you're right. To scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him.
He was mourning. Ashes represents mourning. Right. He was in a mournful state. Right. He was like, oh shit, I lost everything. Even my children, everything I lost. And his wife come to him. He thinking his wife, because she was enjoying them goodies. Now there's no more goodies. She's, feeling the hardship right along with Job. Now she's like, okay. She looking at him sideways now, like, this motherfucker, this nigga here, he's still putting his trust in the Lord. Look what the Lord did to him. But he still trusted him? She was thinking bugged out. Yeah, bro. She had a demon on her.
It says, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die.
Yeah, that's what she would have done.
Right.
She's weak and feeble and fickle, but Job was maintaining his integrity because he knew, listen, the Lord blessed me with all these riches. Shall I not receive evil from saying, shall I receive good from the Most High and not evil? Because this is a balance, man. The Lord deals with both sides of the spectrum. It's a balance. Can you understand that? Are you comprehending? There's a balance on why the Lord allowed that to happen. Why the Lord allowed Satan to plague him. Because why? The Most High controls Satan. He controls everything. He's a father of spirits. He wanted to prove that they had a bet. Man, he ain't gonna come up against me. He ain't gonna curse me. He gonna maintain his integrity. Even though his wife, Satan jumped on his wife to move him to do so, but he was coming out, he was doing everything that Job at the kitchen sink, man. And guess what? Job maintained his integrity, and guess what? The Most High at the end blessed Job with everything that he lost plus more. So how much more a man in this day and age, because like I said earlier, Job is a representation, he was an actual man, but now he's a representation of the sons of Israel. Started with the elect. We lost everything. We in exile, man. We in Babylon. Baruch chapter 3, verse 8, we yet this day in our captivity. We still in captivity under Esau, these Edomites, man. So we are subject unto payments. You get a ticket, you better pay that shit. If you don't pay, every month that pass by, that shit gonna go up. A $50 ticket could turn to a $400 ticket in a heartbeat, man.
Yeah, accrued interest.
And jail time.
Huh?
And jail time.
And jail time. And a suspension of your license.
Yeah. And they taking their card out of the fucking.
Yeah.
Accrued interest.
Oh, they're gonna boot your car.
Yeah.
I seen a guy in the city the other day. He double parked. Yo, they boot his shit. He blocked in a bunch of people. They don't give a.
Yo, bro, you could take.
I said, oh.
Yo, I seen this too, bro. You right, bro. I seen this too. Dude park, double park with his headlights on, go inside. Let's get a pack of cigarettes, come outside. That pack of cigarettes, that $20 pack of cigarettes, cost you a boot. No, they didn't even boot his shit. They told him he was gone. Now you gotta find out. You gotta figure out where your car's being impounded at. And once you find out, if it's 2 or 3 days that you find out where your car's at, guess what? You gotta pay every day that your car was sitting in that impoundment, man.
Newport 100
It could be
is a killer.
And it could be up to $300-$400, probably more. That you said Newport's is a killer. It kills your pockets and it kills if somebody wanna come and double park just to get a pack of Newports. Was it worth it? It wasn't, especially if you down. I wouldn't even drive downtown no more, man. Drive below
That
16th
toll
Street.
and shit?
Man, I wouldn't even do that, man. You'd be a fool to do that. I mean, I've been seeing videos on TikTok, TikTok was soon gonna be bad, but now they got something called Limit 8, which is in reference to TikTok. But I see on TikTok, the subways from 2, the 4, the 5, the D train, the E train, the N train, all this is double packed. I mean, packed to the max, because nobody want to pay that congestion
Toll.
toll, which is nothing but extortion.
Extra tax.
And then you got people driving. You got this dude that he works in New York City, but he lives in Jersey. He's in the Harlem Tunnel. The shit is like, he said, yo, listen, I got to the Harlem Tunnel from where I work at within 10 minutes. And usually it take me 45 minutes to get to this place to the Harlem Tunnel.
But they charge extra now. Because before, if I'm not mistaken, you didn't have to pay to go in Jersey, but you paid coming back. So now you got to pay to go in.
But now check it out. They was like saying, even if you avoid the congestion, the ticket,
The toll.
the toll, going, coming back, you gotta pay.
You get charged twice.
And people it's affecting people that live in Queens more so than anything, because people that come from Queens to come to Manhattan, them tolls are affecting them, man. And hey, man, that's what it is. That's why you got a lot of people leaving their cars home and coming into the city using mass transit.
And I show you the people who control things, because there's no way the people voted for that, bro.
Of course they don't, man. That's the way of the MTA, because the MTA have to compensate because of the fact that a lot of people in the subway station is jumping the turnstiles, they're not paying. So how they gonna compensate? By these tolls, man. The people got nah, bro. I see a lot of people jumping the turnstile and not paying. Or if they do one pay and like 3 or 4 one pay, and he opened the door and like 4 or 5 people walk in.
And the buses too. And then before that, remember,
Yo, bro,
the
they
key,
losing. It's saying
people had keys to the gates to go in, and that's why they started that's why they started blocking up the keyholes, man.
Now they want to give you $150 if you hop on the bus and don't pay your ticket. That's $150.
But guess what though? You got real quick before you bring that scripture out. I can believe it, because you got thousands of people a day. I mean, this fare evading, you know what I'm saying? So they say that they lost $2.3 million in revenue to MTA. So how they gonna recompensate that?
Yeah.
The congestion with the people with the cars,
They
man.
do bullshit too, the MTA. I peep game. Them niggas are fuck up the token booth thing where it say no cars. Yep. So then nobody want to get out that station and go to the next one.
They gonna hop.
Motherfucker be like, yo, they gonna wait for that gate and they gonna walk in. I ain't gonna front. I did it the other day because yo, I have an unlimited, but they had the shit where it wasn't working. I'm like, I wasn't gonna go
And
out.
then sometimes you got the police right there, so you hop there. Like, all right, now you got $150 fine or $100 fine.
Then even sometimes when you do swipe, they don't take your money and you still can't get through. And on top of that, all the listen, going,
They say just use, right?
right? Going uptown and all the J communities, the trains is always jacked up. Trains is either some shit not working,
Delays.
or it's delays. But going down into East Harville, shit runs smooth. So Jake is like, man, fuck that, man. All this money that the MTA be getting, and when it comes to our communities, the J communities, everything is so jacked up.
So when you bring out the preset. Yeah,
Quick preset.
Did you bring out your preset?
Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right now, nobody rejoicing because the righteous is not in authority. Who are the righteous? The sons of Israel. Son of the elect, the 144, the governing body, the first fruits, the aristocrats, those that fit the rule, being joint heirs with Yahweh Shah. They not in power. We not in power. I'm a part of the elect. Right now, you Akim out here with me.
Yeah.
We not in, nobody's saying the righteous not in power. Esau, the so-called white man, the wicked is in power. Yeah, bro.
Yep. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The people are mourning right now. Everybody's mourning. Everybody's in a mourning state right now, man. I don't see anybody that's happy throughout any nation of the earth, man. All 17 nations are in mourning. Because these devils, well, I say 16 because Esau minus 16, minus Esau is in the rulership. Everybody mourning.
Even Edomites are mourning, brother.
You right about that. Even Edomites are mourning, man.
Edomite life is
Those that's not part of the elect of Esau, the elites of Esau, because you got the elect on the left hand side, you got the elect on the right hand side. The elect on the left hand side is the international bankers. That's gonna be the first fruits of slaves. They're gonna be you got two first fruits. The first fruits of righteousness that's gonna reign with Yahweh Shai. You got the first fruits of slaves, which are the international bankers, started with the Rothschilds, man. And you're gonna go back to your original name, which is Bauer, which means peasant. You're gonna go back to that, your original name, not Red Shield, Bauer, peasant. And that covering cast that you're gonna cast over the whole earth is gonna go back to your everybody true nationalities. You, Mr. White man, is gonna be called Esau Edom again. You pot washers, you're gonna be called Moabites again. You doodle eaters, which are Hamites, you're gonna be called Hamites again. And you Ishmaelites that call yourself Arabs, you're gonna be called Ishmaelites once again. That's it, man. Elam, the Persians, which are Elamites, you're all going back. We all going back to our nationality, man. Our true nationality. That covering cast is gonna be lifted off the whole earth, man.
I got something.
Yeah, bro.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6. It's the spirit.
That's the spirit, bro.
Says, yeah, it's the spirit, brother. Says, ye have sown, Salakia, ye have sown much and bring in little.
You have sown much and have brought in little, man. You have sown much, and you know what I'm saying? Jack be out here doing all kind of, I'm sowing, but they bring in little, because this is not our rest, man. So, hey, you out here hustling and struggling and doing all this thing right here, but you bringing in little, man. No matter how much you work and bust your ass, do double overtime and all that, you still gonna bring in little compared to what Esau's making.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Hey, man, you buy, check it out, man. Look at a comparison to the 90s. $100, you got some nice groceries right there. Now $100, today, 2025,
Gas.
that, yo, bro, you lucky you got a bag and a half. The most you're gonna get with $100 worth of groceries is 2 bags. And it's not gonna be full to the brim.
Fact.
It's not gonna be full.
Right.
In order for you to get a big ass, to fill your meat, I'm saying your freezer with meats, you gotta spend well over $800, man. And still it's not gonna be enough. You gotta buy half a cow. Or a whole cow. And then you can fill your freezer up, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cost you a pretty penny. Probably $500 for the whole cow.
That's the case. You need a deep freezer.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna do what I'm saying. And then you gotta go to, them online shopping, Omaha, Nebraska meats, the Butcher Boys, and you get some decent meat from there. And they grass fed, allegedly, so they say. But anyways, man, shit is bad, man. Yeah, bro.
It says ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Eat, you have not enough, okay?
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes.
And that's how and that's exactly what I was going into, man. You work 40 hours.
Tax the fuck out of your check.
You work then you work 40 hours, which is regular, and then you say, you know what? I need the extra money, so you do overtime. So now you probably got like 60 hours in, and they put it on a separate check. They don't put it on a separate check like they used to do in the 90s. They put everything together and they tax the fuck out you, man.
Yo, bro.
Don't forget, if you work certain jobs where you could get hurt, you pay for insurance just in case you get injured.
Right.
I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
But
Yo,
back in it, remember my job on 125th Street? Yo, you get a separate check for working overtime. And that was beautiful because they don't tax you as much. You get a separate check. But nowadays, man,
Put it together.
They put it
they
together.
put it together now, man.
Heard
So
you,
you working overtime. They say you got 60 hours. That's 20 hours overtime. Damn, I'm getting a fat check this week. Man, you gonna get half of that shit, man. Because they're gonna rape you. They're gonna rape your pockets.
Yo, bro, you put money in the stock market, they tax you if you get some gains.
Yeah.
But my shit is this, right?
Short-term capital gains.
Right, but why you taxing me if the money I'm putting in the market's already taxed?
Because they want it. Because
saying
Esau's
shit-
never,
it's fucked
they never
up, bro.
satisfied. They greedy. These devils are greedy. They never satisfied, man.
The money I put to invest in the market, you already taxed it when I worked.
So why you taxing me again? That's like this one, the income tax. You get the income tax, they tax you all year, and you think you're gonna get it back on income tax. Then when you get your income tax checks, when you cash it, they taking more money out. They fucking taxing you again. So it's a never-ending cycle of Esau's greed. It's a shakedown, and Esau is one that's shaking you down. Esau being the so-called white man.
They tax your check, and when you go ring something up at the register, they tax
Tax
it
you
now.
again.
So it's the fuck, bro.
And then-
Some places you gotta buy the bags there. You gotta buy the bags.
And then and another thing, they got this cartoon on Instagram, and I seen it on it's called X now. I seen it on X. I seen a cartoon where they said, "Let me get this straight." And you got the white dude with his hands like this, with his feet crossing on the desk. He's like, "Yo, so you gonna tax for everything?" And make a long story short, he was like, "Yep." He's yep. So he was like, "So if you don't pay your taxes, I'm gonna lock you up." So he was like, "Man, this is a cold-hearted deal in America, man. So I work all my life, this would be taxed to death." Yep.
Even when they gotta bury you.
You going, yeah, taxes, man. Yo, they make money off you on the stock market through your birth certificate, and then when you die, they get your death certificate. They can't make no more money off you. But if you are a celebrity and you got royalties, and then you got if you a celebrity like an artist. Like Prince, he died, and and his family fighting for his rights for his royalties. But now Anita Baker, she explained how they didn't think she was going to live. Now she received her royalties after 30 years. Now she's in her late 60s. She received all her royalties from all her music, and they had to give it to her because they was counting on her dying. These devils are wicked as hell, man. Yeah, bro.
Facts, bro.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied."
You can't satisfy this devil, man. He gonna continue to rape, rob, pillage, and murder. Do everything he got to do just to obtain what he want, man. He want the whole world. The world was given it to him. He got the fatness of the earth pursuant to Job 9:24, but he want it all. He want more. Listen, I want the earth and everything in it, plus I want more. I want it all. I want more. I'm going to squeeze out of y'all the last drop, because I want it all.
There's no more left, I still want more.
Yo, you seen the Mount Everest? You see that picture of Mount Everest where they got a bunch of shit, dirty tents? Yo, this shit's just filthy as fuck, bro. Esau, because who's climbing mountains with Esau?
Yeah,
He went over there, that shit is filthy, bro. Gun. Everywhere this devil goes, shit fucking destruction.
I'm reading it again. Right? This is Habakkuk chapter
Brothers. It's like
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine."
Yep, that wine. What's his philosophies, his democracies, his capitalism, that free enterprise. All of that stuff falls under the American dream. Yep.
It says he is a proud man,
He's
neither
a pride goes before fall. He's the proud, the most proud, and he don't keep it home.
It says neither keep it at home,
Because he's in other people's countries. He got embassies, bases. He got his agents. He got people stirring up wars, and he pillaging lands, man. Economic hitman. All of these things going on at the same time, simultaneously.
Yep. Who enlarged his desire as hell.
Yep, his desires as hell. And he has death. He caused death, destruction, famine, create people in the poverty, all of those things, man. It's death.
It says, and it has death and cannot be satisfied.
It's death and cannot be satisfied. Here he has the world, but he wants to further decrease the world's population and bring about that RFID microchip, right? All right, he can't be satisfied, man. He has everything and want more.
Yep. It says
he feeds off of people suffering too, man. It's an ego thing.
What you think you can't suffer enough? What you think you suffered already? Guess what, man? He gonna come with another law
Because economics is a weapon. Yeah. It's a weapon. Anybody who studies it know that it's a weapon. Yep. Social engineering.
It says, but gather it unto him all nations.
The Lord want people separate, but he want everybody together under his rule. And first and foremost, everyone's foot over the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American's neck.
Yeah. And heap it unto him all people.
And then he got all these nations' philosophies. And everybody, you could worship whatever you want to worship. You could commit adultery here for both men and women. There's no law on Esau's court. All right. That's that freedom, and people indulge in that, man, which is going to lead to their destruction.
Yep. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him?
A parable, a dark saying. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And a taunting proverb against him?
A taunting truth, man. The whole world knows that the so-called white man is the devil and creating all these things. You got to look at alternative news sites. The world knows it. But you got the puppet news company basically ashamed anyone bringing out the truth. And when you talk about the devils, these demons, you are anti-Semitic. You can't say anything. You can't tell the truth on them. You anti-Semitic. Hey, yo, man, y'all cheap, stingy, and y'all causing problems. That's hate speech. I didn't threaten you. I didn't even so-called curse. That's still, yo, man. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
Right? It says,
the whole world talks down about the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and then we got tribalism within each other. No one says that, and when we talk shit about each other, or everybody talks shit about us, as soon as you talk about these gutter rats, it's a problem.
You're anti-Semitic. Right? It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Destruction, distress, death to him that increase that which is not his. Yeah, you stealing the man, you stealing their substance, usury. You using your court system, which is a satanic institution. You know, those judges, they wear them dark robes, they're priests of Baal. All right? They're basically warlocks. They're cursing you with death, debt, prison, or death. All right. When you in there. Yep.
It says,
Yeah, you should have done that.
woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay.
Yeah, that debt. That thick clay is debt. America's sunken in with debt. You know what I mean?
That's a Hebrew word, banya.
America's flooded like the Great Flood with debt, yo. That debt is to the clouds. The debt in its sense is to the clouds. You ain't getting out of it. It's no, the Americans on a life support. You know what I mean? They keep on. They got the tubes in this harlot's throat and all of that, and there ain't nothing happening. The eyes is moving, but it's dead. You know what I mean?
And the scriptures tell you to borrow a servant to the lender.
Yeah.
I got something.
The iron banker have its due.
Yep.
This
Right.
is Exodus 15, verse 9. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil, my lust shall be satisfied upon them, I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them.
And that's what the so-called white man has done to the nation of Israel, all right? To the world, but fuck the world, we talking about the nation of Israel, you know? Because that's what you get for getting in the bed with these dogs and now you wake up with fleas. You know, all right? So yo, the Lord is going to avenge us, so we don't got nothing to worry about. We got faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that the Lord is going to avenge us. So, hey, y'all have y'all fun, man. Increase the hell. Hurry up with this chip thing, man. You dragging your feet.
You pussyfooting around.
Yeah, man, you pussyfooting around. Hurry up. Get.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So then the Lord can make his move. His move.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Vision of prophecy. What the Lord, what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua got in motion. What they sanction. It's for an appointed time. It's a set time. And then this place gonna be thrown into the fire. Alright?
It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, because man lied. Mankind lied. The Most High don't. It's going to speak. Alright? You know,
already
y'all
happened.
want to see action. The Lord gonna show you that action. You got some action for your ass that's about to happen.
Time for some action.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be here.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Tyree, wait for it because it's not really that long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Just a moment ago, I was 16 years old.
Good point,
That's all I
bro.
already know.
That's a good
You
point.
got it.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It'll surely come. It will not tarry. It's gonna be here. So, and it's no way for anyone to lose faith for anything, man. Because yo, if you can't see what's going on, man, I don't know what to tell you,
You're
man.
not messing with the times, man.
I don't know, man. Cause look, these niggas is forcing themselves to have fun on these holidays. They forcing themselves to enjoy themselves. They basically
Yeah.
they
They got the
bringing-
camera like this, but nothing happening.
Yeah.
They just like this,
Right. Shit ain't
You
lit.
know what I mean?
Shit ain't lit.
and nothing happening.
But they forced themselves to have a good time.
Yeah, they showing their dish. They take a picture of their dish. When I could go with it right next door where this brother used to work at El Porto,
Yeah.
and get some steamed salmon, steamed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and it'll look like that. You heard me?
It
This
look
shit's
good. And film it and be like, yo, yeah, I'm
This brother,
living my
this
best
brother used to
life.
always see me going in there.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
You've been treating me a couple of times,
Yeah,
man.
a lot of times you be like, nah, I'm good. I'll be like, yo,
I get tired of eating. I supposed to eat that shit. I supposed to eat it. So I got tired of it. Like, man, I'm tired. I'm good, man.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? People force themselves. We're in mourning. I'm gonna choose my words right. We're in a house of sorrow, mourning, but we're enjoying ourselves that this place is falling.
There you go.
So Lord willing, I get some wine with the brothers later on, and this for what Hollywood Hills, right?
Do a show about what's going on in Hollywood, how these celebrities do $8.4 million houses. Ricky Lake, everybody know Ricky Lake from the Ricky Lake show. She lost a $6.4 million house. You know?
She really an Esau, right? She Esau?
I mean, I don't know.
I used to
I
watch
know
show.
Paris Hilton, her shit got burned down. Her Malibu
Paris
house.
Anthony Hopkins, a lot of them, man. A lot of them lost their houses, man. Man, celebrities lost their property.
Damn.
And it's billions of dollars in damage now, man.
Lord,
Yeah,
house
200
been
bill.
puffed and blow to
200
house.
billion, right?
200 billion.
You know what I mean?
200 billion.
So you know BlackRock, they teed up like we gonna buy that shit all back
Yeah,
up for
but-
cheap.
Huh?
They gonna get it for the low and rebuild.
And it showed, and then it showed somebody.
Who got Halliburton stock? Is it HAL? Is that the ticker tape symbol? I don't know. Is it HAL? I
That shit gonna
don't
shoot up to
know.
the roof, man.
I guess too late
That's what
now
they do,
because the
man.
world talking about it.
Remember that shit they did with North Carolina?
Yeah.
They took all the fucking lithium, I believe,
Yep.
or palladium or something
Yep.
like that.
It was lithium.
Lithium. They destroyed that shit and bought all that shit up.
Yep.
That's how they work.
Flooded out there.
Even also
Yeah.
in Hawaii. Remember Hawaii?
I don't remember, brother.
Remember Hawaii that
Yeah, they had the fire. It's the same thing.
the fire in Hawaii was burnt down.
Yeah.
You know, And it
That's
showed
what
like a
I'm-
laser hitting it, and also it was like a big brush fire and all that.
Wow.
And it burnt down and shit.
That's what them so-called Jews. Yeah, because they was trying to get water, and the hydrants was didn't have water, and the reservoir dam they blocked it off.
How was
They
it?
empty that shit.
They emptied the reservoir and
They
shit.
emptied
So,
Yo,
I
bro.
said to myself, how did the
Fucking
most had to
Esau,
be?
boy.
Now that fire that happened on Willis, I'm saying Wallace Avenue.
Yeah.
The Lord had to be in that fire or an angel because it started on one roof.
Damn.
And the wind blew, and then it went to 4 different roofs and 4 apartment complexes burned down. Bro.
That shit was like the Bugs Bunny cartoons with a fire.
It was just jumping. It was just jumping from roof to roof to roof,
Yeah, and bro, it's in the wintertime. You just lost your house in the winter. Man, bro. You lost your house to a fire in the winter.
And that shit happened 6 blocks down from my house, bro.
Damn, there wasn't no snow to cool it down, nothing. So that's the Lord.
That was the wind blowing, man. Damn.
Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
Yeah, the Lord, the Lord, read that again, I'm sorry, brother.
Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth.
The words go out of forth out of Most High's mouth, and he had us his interpreters, the prophets. All right? Well, these people are scoffing, and we look like, yeah, scoff, because we already know you're going to be judged for that shit. The majority of them. But they ain't going to return void, like unprofitable, nothing. The Lord words have substance.
It's facts.
It's acts. It's factual. It's fact.
Yep.
It's solid. You know what I mean? It's going to happen.
We're going to have a reward if we finish this.
Yeah.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
It's not going to turn void. It's stamped.
Yeah.
You can bank on it.
Yeah, so in other words, I'm going to write you $1 billion check. It ain't going to bounce.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to cash this shit out, man.
Yeah.
It says, unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
Yeah, so basically, look, man, we banking on the Lord, on Yahweh Shem Shai. We about to cash out, Lord will, man. All we do is cash out.
Put all your chips
You know
in
what I
this.
mean? Yeah.
I got my chips in one investment, that's the truth. I'm not diversified in no other religion. Could it be this religion? Could it be that? Nah, I'm all in.
Nah.
The portfolio's all in.
Yeah,
Yahweh
we
Shem
ain't short
Shai.
and we long.
We long, yep.
We long, baby.
We got call options.
We long on this, man.
You can tell that demons are working on these people out here because we just witnessed this female walking by with a mini skirt on and this brick out here.
Bitches got demons on them, brother. They all
Them
like
demons
that.
keeping her warm.
Them bitches rather look cute than we want, bro.
They got demons on them because, you know, sometimes we work or whatever, whether we work in the cold, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you don't got with the long johns on. It
freak.
feel like the back of my leg sometimes like I've been scratching it, yo. And that's the cold. I'll be like, yo, wait up, I wasn't scratching my shit. And that's the cold.
Cutting your legs.
And is she out here? And I bet you she don't got that. The demons is
These
like,
bitches be in the heels.
The she had a mini skirt on and she was walking like nothing.
Bro,
she had a
we
mini skirt on with a fur coat.
Bro, we used to see that shit all the time on 34.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Clickety,
bro.
clickety, click. You know what I'm saying? Clicking with them heels and shit.
yeah, see, there's some demons,
Some
man.
demons keep you warm, nice and toasty and cold and warm. You're not cold. It could be brick. It could be 2 degrees out this bitch.
You know when they gonna get real toasty?
When the nuclear missiles.
When the missiles
Yeah.
warm their ass up.
He said to me, yo, those are demons on it. He was like, yo, how's she not cold?